Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back here on Slime Incremental. So Slime Incremental is starting to remind me of how Craft TD felt when I record it, and let me give you guys an example here. If I pull up my community page, don't ask me why there's a bunch of tabs open in my browser, just because I do a lot of things. But if I go to my page here, right? Every time I upload like a slime incremental, you can always tell because my views just go whoop. Like every single slime incremental video is absolutely pops off. This was the first one I made. I don't know why there's two people who dislike. I can't tell you about people who dislike the videos at this point. I feel like some people actually just watch me to just do what's known as like hate watching, and every so often when I make an opinion that they don't like, they just dislike the video, which honestly, if you live your life like that, it's kind of miserable practice, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, so the goal for today, I think, is to hit level 200, which will actually, I believe, give us a thing, not there, but like one of the things, it's up here. Yeah, one of the little platforms up here will unlock when we hit 200. I think that's our next plan of action. Also, I got this back, so now I can do this again, which means I can get some more Titanics here, which is going to help realistically in the end, because, well, I want to hit 200 before too long. It shouldn't be too long, especially with me grabbing Titanics. Like, we just got 195. So we should be actually pretty good currently on getting levels. We might not get like all of the levels to 200 right here, just because it does take quite a bit to level up, but we'll get close. Or closer, I should say. We'll get closer to 200. I think we'll probably end up ending at 197. And then we'll work our way after that to 98, 99, and then 200. And then we'll see what we get at 200. Oh, speaking of which, never mind. We're at 99. I guess I was wrong. So we just have to get to 200. So yeah, anyway, let's check out this blessing real quick. So it's either the multiplier here, the increase the corrupted slime by this, or increase gem value. I'm gonna do XP because XP seems like it's a heavy factor in this. And so now there are other ones that kind of supersede XP, like if I see something about like Titanic or giant cubes, I always pick that up because I know that that's going to be more prevalent than, you know, the the EXP stuff. But yeah, if you guys didn't notice, when I walked over to the corrupteds over here, I have a lot of them, mostly because my limit is 126 now. I just pick up a bunch of them, and then I look at all the different stuff that I can do. Of course, we're gonna upgrade our level here. There we go, we're at 101 there, and then we'll do some leveling here. But like over here, I've actually increased this quite a bit to make it so then we're now at 144 as our cap for all this. I guess I'll collect this, get the 2 times here. But yeah, we have to wait for that to happen before we can spam those again. However, we can also just earn XP like normal. I'm gonna get this at least up to 40. And if we come up here, this costs like $1 billion. This costs quite a lot as well, just ups the chance of getting a Titanic, which we're almost actually maxed out on, which is really nice, because that means we're going to have a higher chance of getting the Titanics, and those are the things that make us level really fast, right? Because I believe we started out with like the big cubes or the giant cubes, and then it gave us the Titanics. I got a card for the Titanics, and yeah. So yeah, anyway, I will be back when we hit level 200, and we can move on to the next step. Alright, so yeah, we hit 200. Let's see what we get. Ooh, increases the future amulet slime XP. Ooh, gotta take that. So yeah, we hit 200. So now there's one at 225. Let me pick up this Titanic guy. Take a look over here where our new section just came out. All right. So if we go here, okay. So if I hit to roll an amulet, I need 10 of these points, so 25%. So okay, so when I get Titanic, it's a 25% chance to get one of the points. To roll an amulet, which right now the tier 1 amulet is 10 points and 1 SX slimes. To upgrade the altar is 50 billion gems, 100 points, and 10 SX slimes. Intriguing. I see something up here, by the way. Come on. Let me up. Firstly, PAL right here. Next, we're gonna... Next, I gotta check. Make sure there's nothing. So another thing is you can check inside of structures if you kind of mess around with your view. And if you guys didn't notice what I noticed on this little cliff, there's actually an opening right here. Wait, what? So there's chalk there, and it says number 00000 equals 10 times. 693EFF equals 3 times. Wait. Are these hex codes? Or it might be some like actual code you can enter. How many zeros is it? 6? So if I just do... Okay, so it's not that. I think it's a... I'm pretty sure it's a hex code. So if I just do... Yeah, 6 zeros is black. Right? Also. How? Whoa! So that has a % chance to give that at tier 5, it looks like. Wait. That's a URL. Hold up. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that is a URL. Can't make it out. Is there a way for me to look closer at it? Oh, it's like that's not a URL, that's a code. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's a lot of gibberish that, I don't know how it pertains to stuff, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Also, I'm pretty sure, yep, that's a bell. Yeah, I guess I'll figure it out eventually. A bit confused, to be quite honest. But also, we need to get to the point where our slime is like enough value that it's gonna matter. Because as it stands, so I'm gonna actually spend skill points on value. Anyway, we'll be back when we can get an amulet. Okay, so the first part of this video I recorded like 3 days ago. It was recorded on the 13th. It is now the it's now the 16th. It took me this long to get one SX in slimes. Now, if you're wondering what that number is, if I remember right in just notation, it's 1.05 sextillion. A lot of slime. But yeah, you need one to get an amulet. Also, there was an update. I'm gonna go over that real quick, just so that you guys know what was in it. So in update 1, the first update they've done, they added a new area with what's known as the Stardust machine with upgrades. They also have a new server event that can happen called Stardust Storm. There's a Stardust amulet. There's now badges in the game, which I actually got a few when I logged in. There's now, thank you devs for putting this in, there's now a buy max button on everything. So now I can just go, oh, buy max. Or like if I want to go and like spend like gems to, you know, get like the cooldown here lower, I can just buy max. Which is really nice. It saves a lot, like, it saves a lot of people like clicking like multiple times trying to get it done, so that's nice. But yeah, we now finally do have enough to get the, here, let me pick this up real quick. We do finally have enough to get the amulet that we were trying to get in the first part. It took a while, mostly because like I've been just bouncing from game to game, but also like getting enough to roll for one is nuts. Anyway, okay, so we got a amulet that gives times 1.5 slimes times 4.2 XP, more move speed, more giant chance. Yeah, we're gonna do the new one, because that one is great. So now we're gonna get more XP, which is great. Which, if you can tell, the XP bar is actually moving quite a bit right now, which usually it wasn't. Like last time I was messing around with it, it was not moving that much. So at least, you know, that's good. However, we're still at a point where we need to get even more slime. Right, so I'm gonna start upgrading the slime value even more, because again, we're still like quite a bit of ways away from getting another amulet, and I'm hoping that I can get an amulet that's gonna boost our slime enough that it's gonna make it easier for us to get more amulet stuff. First, I think I'm gonna wait for this cooldown on the R ability, the giant chance and stuff like that, to cool down, and then we'll start trying even more for another amulet, because this is a pretty good like base amulet, especially with the XP multiplier, and I think it's going to do really nice when we start getting the like Titanics and stuff. But yeah, I do definitely want to get better ones though, and I'm pretty sure there are better ones. I do like that it moves around with me though. But yeah, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so firstly, I keep using the rush, and I'm almost to 225, so I might end the video there when we hit 225. Also, I have another amount of slime, to get one of the amulets. Right now we have one that gives us a lot of XP. Let's see what we roll here. Let's see, so this gives more slimes, less XP, less movement speed, but more giant. Yeah, we're gonna go with the new one, actually. That way we're getting more slime. Because while the XP is nice, we also, like, I have also forgotten to prioritize slime. So anyway, back to the grind. Okay, so this episode will be a little bit longer just due to the fact that, like, I literally so I have people who ask me about this game like all the time, and just to, like, I guess peel back the curtain a little bit, it takes so long to get some of these videos done, mostly because it just takes so much resources to get stuff. So, like, for example, one of these takes like 20 to 30 minutes. Ooh, that giant chance, actually. Slimes and XP is whatever, but the slime, yeah, I'm taking that. I want the giant slime chance. But yeah, it takes quite a bit of time for me to actually get the, like, video together, especially now that I'm closer to, like, level 225 to 250, because I'm pretty sure they just added something for 250. I'm not sure if there's anything after 250, but, like, it requires a lot to get, like, amulets. Like, for example, you need 1 S to roll an amulet, but then you also need 50 S to go up a tier for an amulet. Also, from what I can tell, having the little, like, beams hit the, like, Titanic ones is actually better than me collecting them, because I think I have a multiplier on the beam. I'm still gonna collect them. I need to get to 225. I want to get to 225 because that means I unlock something new. But yeah, this one's gonna be, I think I'm gonna keep this episode a bit longer just because it has been a little bit of time since the last slime incremental video has gone out, so might as well spoil people with a longer video. So yeah, welcome to the longer video of slime incremental, as you guys see me literally plowing through a bunch of Titanic cubes. I'm gonna leave that one there. Maybe it'll get hit by the beam. But yeah, so one of the big things that, like, I have to think about, also, I do praise the devs. They finally made it so then I don't have to click out of this. It just automatically does it, which is really, really nice, because that means I don't have to sit here and wait, like, sit here, hit the button, spam the other button. Like, I can actually just go through these at a reasonable pace. I wish there was something to do with, like, the extra ones. Yeah, see, if you saw the beam just hit that one, you notice how it, like, chunked. It's because my beam, I'm pretty sure, has a multiplier on it. Anyway, we have more stuff to try to get. New things. Hold up, let me... I do think it's weird that I had to turn that off and on to actually hide players. So yeah, you need 10 of this, 100 points, and then 50 billion. So honestly, we could, if we saved, upgrade it. However, I do want to roll some more amulets. So let's see what we get. We got this amulet that's all about gems. What else does it have? Overall, it's actually a lot better. Giant chance is less, but honestly, I think overall it is better. So we'll keep that one. Can I roll an amulet, please? Thank you. Okay, what about this? So this has more giant. Ooh, actually, I might like this one better. Less gems. Same amount of movement speed, more, yeah, I like that one. Okay, that's much better. Okay. But if we do save up, we will have the ability to actually get the, whatchamacallit, get the, like, tiers up. I just don't know what I unlock at 225, to be honest. I know 250 is the new Stardust machine. After that, I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for a cooldown, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're at 225. Finally, I have reached the promised land of 225. Yeah, we finally hit 225. So yeah, let's see what upgrades we got. So we got slime value, glitch chance, or slime. I'm doing slime value because my slime value compared to like the XP value is quite a stark difference, if I'm being honest. Anyway, we have this. This is godly slime chance. Chance of spawning slime by 0.01%. Use one blessing to exchange in for the chance or for hand of new blessings. Honestly, oh, it costs. Okay, so basically you have to get GE, which I'm guessing is godly essence, which is by design godly slimes, right? So what is the current chance of spawning a godly slime? I don't know. Anyway, let's run around here, see if any of them we see anything spawn. I think I'm gonna save to upgrade the tier of the whatchamacallit, the amulet machine. Because I feel like that's going to be a good, just a good investment in general as of right now, because I think it's a bit better. Like, we can mess around with like the godly slime stuff as well, but I think it's a better investment to try to upgrade the tier machine than mess around with the godly slime. But I think that's going to be a task for the next video. I went over my 20 minutes by a little bit, but I don't want to sit here and ramble on for 30 minutes. So anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. What level are you in this game? I just hit 225. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.